So check this out. I found the trick to making any video that I make exciting. It's not me, not my personality, not my knowledge, my experience. No, none of that. It's that I can change the color of the dope lights behind me. And so for every video, I can use a completely different color scheme, keeps everything new, and it makes everyone like me. Hello friends, my name is Anthony. Some people call me Twan. I'm a multi-instrumentalist and mixing engineer, and I'm here to do things in front of a camera. Sometimes it depends on what that is, like I like to tell stories. For instance, I went to the doctor yesterday and determined that I have chronically, extremely, horribly flat feet. And it basically means for me that just existing, walking around, I've been spraining my ankles. So I've been walking around on like sprained ankles for the last multiple years of my life. And then apparently when you walk or like when you stand, like in bare feet, it's not supposed to hurt. Nobody told me that. So now I get to wear boots for the rest of my life. It's gonna be so fun. Now feel bad for me, hit the subscribe button. All right. You see, I choose what to do kind of a reaction analysis to based on either what I want to do or what the YouTube comment section says. So if you want to make the YouTube comment section say stuff, you got to say stuff in the YouTube comment section. You feel me? Comprende? Cool. Because this one was actually the YouTube recommended feed. And lo and behold, it gave me some Unleash the Archers. Now, for anybody who actually knows me, I freaking love Unleash the Archers. They're one of my favorite bands of all time. Actually, I'm the singer in a band called Greyhawk now.
Of the one who holds the spellstone. 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 Spellstone.
And we're probably going to be doing a couple shows opening for these guys here really soon, and I might die. Anyway, so they put out a new album called Phantoma, and I've heard the first couple singles from it. I think they released 4 singles before the new album dropped. I'm pretty sure at this point the whole album is out, and it's actually on my list to listen to it, but it's concept. So I wanted to have some time to be able to sit down, play the whole concept front to back, and I haven't yet. So this is one of the singles that they released, and it's actually the final song on the album, so I'm a little nervous about that, because normally final songs are big and epic, like on their Abyss record. That last song, Afterlife, I think, that was big and epic. So we could be in for something here, or could completely subvert expectations and do something else. I don't know what we're in for. All I know is I like the band. If Jacob Hansen mixed this one, I like him and I like his mixes. I'll be able to tell you real quick if he did it. So let's make this happen. Let's do this, man. Let's go hard. Yeah. Napalm, very nice. Wow, this video looks cool. It's all bright and shiny. Oh, I love that. Cool. Oh, it's getting epic. This is like, wow. This feels like the post-finale kind of song. Is it gonna drop here? Yeah. Oh yeah, this is definitely a Jacob Hansen mix. God damn, this video's sick. Nice. All right, where's it gonna go? Build up. Cool. Punching his bass, kicking the camera, nice. Is this the chorus? It's gotta be, right? Oh, she's got some crazy looking, are those contacts? I don't know. He looks evil. Ooh, that was tight. That was clean. I can't get over these video backdrops, man. They're so cool and bright and vibrant. Cool lighting. Oh, she looks mad. That's cool. Those are cool shots. Really clean runs. Those are real nice vocally. Oh. So we're, okay. Blasting. Wow, there's a lot going on here. Wow. Wait, is it fading out? Wait, that was it? Wow, this song was it really short? Or did it just go by really fast? Wow. Okay. No, that was a 5-minute song. Wow, that went by really fast. Holy crap. That's crazy. Now hold on. Wait, so that song was 5 minutes. That's like, that's not a long song by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not short. That song felt short. That's crazy. Okay, all right, hold on. So there was like the intro with the really cool, like, I'm not a thing. With that intro that kind of took some time and built. And then it did like a verse, a pre-chorus, a chorus. And then it did a verse, like a pre-chorus that was, I think, this intro again, if I caught that, and then like the chorus, and then it was done. How does that take up all that time? That's crazy. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, good news. That's the key to an awesome song, is when it does not feel like its actual runtime. So really, really good props to those guys for writing a banger that went by real quick. Because you see, the key is like, you want to kind of write stuff that gives the audience enough, but like, okay, how do I put this in the right way? Like, you don't want to give the audience too much of the song. You want to give them just enough to where you feel like, oh, I need to listen to that again. Does that make sense? You know, don't give too much where people are sick of it, but don't give too little that you don't really actually have time to make the song. You know, and they found this perfect balance where like I want to go re-listen to the song right now because I feel like I didn't quite get enough of it, which is just an awesome sign. That's really, really cool. That's interesting. It definitely did. It did the expectation subversion, because as the final song of a concept album, you'd expect some big, epic, reprising, motifs from the rest of the album and bringing all kinds of stuff in, and someone died and someone lived and they had victory or they had defeat, or I didn't really catch that from this. This felt more like you have your hero guy, or I'm assuming Phantoma is the name of the AI hero. I don't know the story too well. But like she's like standing there and she's like all tired, but she's victorious, and she's like, yes, I did it, or something like that. That's almost kind of what this feels like, and the lyrics are kind of like the speech, like the post-battle kind of speech kind of deal. I don't know. That was the vibe it was giving me. Is that true? Is that right? I have no freaking clue. Now, this was what was interesting. I was getting a lot of that really cool, they started doing it in the 80s, but they've done it all the way up to today, where guitars left and right are doing stuff not necessarily completely different, but different enough that it shifts the balance of the song a little bit. So there was I think it was a verse, but I could be wrong. It was some part in there where the guitar in my right ear was doing like some kind of cool riffage stuff down in the lower end, and the guitar in my left ear was just playing these big chords. And it gelled really well. It's not bad or not wrong or nothing. I was just interesting to note that, it wasn't a completely symmetrical mix all the time, which is kind of cool. Yes, I was right. It was Jacob Hansen. It's gotta be. I can check. I could look at the credits right now, but I'd put my firstborn child, who doesn't yet exist, on the fact that was Jacob Hansen. You can just tell sometimes when some of your favorite mixers are doing work. You can pick it out. Like I can pick out a Jens Bogren mix by his bass, by the low end in a mix, any day of the week. I can pick that out, no problem. What else to say? Yeah, so the ending of this one, like I kind of said before, my expectation was going to be it was a big song with big orchestra and choir and and stuff, and we didn't get that at all. We got like a blast beat on the drums, and we got a chorus and like a cool like kind of whoa section, and we got a big long prolonged fade out. That's how the song ended. That's very interesting. If you haven't noticed, I still haven't quite processed everything yet, because like I said, a short song, but there was a lot going on, or at least it felt like a short song, but there was a lot going on. That melody was really, really cool. Super simple, but so good. So the song is in B, I'm assuming B minor. And all it was just B minor pentatonic starting on the F sharp. Oh, sorry, not pentatonic, because there's the 2. So it's just B minor. That's all it was. And then I think it did like just so good, so simple, so good. And I've said this 1,000 times, and I'll continue to say it 1,000 times more. The key to writing kick-ass hooks is make them dead-ass simple. Like, there are obviously bands like Lost Horizon. That's one of my favorite bands of all time. Daniel Heyman's a freaking gnarly man. But that dude writes some crazy vocal melodies. They are just all over the damn place. While that's really cool, it's real hit or miss when you do that. When you just write just a dead simple, like, you just can't go wrong. That's just nice. It's just real nice. There was no guitar solo, which made me sad, but there was cool bass tapping. I don't know if y'all caught that, but he was doing 3-octave tippy taps. I'm gonna fail on showing you, but I'm gonna show you. So let me get my bass. So he was doing like a thing, since we're in B, this note. He was doing like a tippy tap. I'm assuming it was like this. So what he was doing is he's playing like a B here, and then he's tapping a B here, and then he was doing a B like here. So they got these two, And then he was doing like another one with his pinky like up here. Now I don't know if he was tapping on, you know, like a 1-1-5, or if he was doing, because I don't think he had a 6-string bass like me with this high, like this high string. So maybe it was a B here, and then he was tapping like an F sharp, and then he could do like a, I don't know. Anyway, I'm fucking this up. The point of it being, he was playing like 3 notes. He was playing like 3 notes, and it looked something like this with his hand that's not the left hand, the right hand. It was kind of hard to hear in the mix because at that part in the song, there's like, you know, the drums are blast beating and the guitars are chugging away and the singer is singing the chorus line and there's harmonies behind it and there's the screams as well and there's the woes at the same time. There's all kinds of shit going on. I didn't quite 100% hear that in the mix super clear, but he was playing it. So I'm going to assume it was in there. And that's really cool. You don't see that very often. Okay, so cut in here because I like wrapped filming and then I freaking realized, holy shit, I forgot to talk about the singer. You can't forget to talk about Britney Slays. She's got a masterful technique and control over her voice. Now here's how you can tell that. When you sing and you sing properly, you have good proper resonation and support from your diaphragm and all that good stuff. And kind of what that gives you is a big full tone. At the risk of sounding stupid, it would be something like, if I was to sing like a high note, it would be like a yeah. Okay, so now you can choose to resonate this note differently. And depending on where you place it in your body and how you support it, you can get a completely different sound. So I can hit this yeah. And you can, sorry if I clip that a little bit. You can move the voice around in your body. Okay, now what you can also do accidentally is you can stop supporting the note and it sounds, yeah. It sounds like that. Now the difference would be like, oh God, let's see, there's like a line that I could sing to show you the difference. It would be like an Alter Bridge song comes to mind for me. Blackbird, I think, is the song. So the line goes something like, willow that weeps today, a breeze from the distance is calling your name. So something like that. That was nice and supported and way down below, and I was kind of keeping it lower in my register and just giving it some body, right? Now, if you don't support it and you let the note fall back into your throat, you can get this like, willow that weeps today. And while it's okay, like it doesn't sound necessarily bad. But when you compare the two side by side, like one of them just has this big full tone to it. Now, the point I'm getting at is no matter what word you say, you have to keep this like wide open kind of sound to keep things resonating. And so when you have a word like bright or nice or screen, those ones where it's like, it's really hard to keep that forward. So like in her line, I think the line was wind me up. It'd be really easy to just go wind me up because it's wind, but instead she did like this wind me up and kept it like a Y. And that's really, really good control, and it keeps everything super consistent and keeps everything sounding huge and with great tone. The same applies when you go up and sing really high. You can have like a ah, or you can have like a oh, or you can have like a oh. And one of those was not supported, and 2 of them were supported in different ways. So it's the same no matter where you put the voice. I hope that made sense. I tried to sing. I'm a trained singer myself, so I tried to give you some practical examples of things. But yeah, her stuff was super clean. Wasn't any crazy super high notes, crazy super low notes, but everything was just right in that sweet belting happy spot. And it was all supported very nice, and it was all super consistent. I had to say that. I had to make this extra video and come in and sit down for that, because there's no way that I could do an Unleash the Archer song without talking about Britney Slays. Okay, I think that's all I've got. Really, like I said, again, really, really well composed. song. I'm very impressed that they were able to make a 5-minute song go by like that. I'm sure when I'm editing this footage in post, 90% of me during the song is just gonna be, and I apologize if that's true. All right, well, if you guys like what I had to say, consider hitting the subscribe button below. I sing for 2 bands and play guitar in a 3rd. We tour all over the country. We got a ton of stuff up online if you care. In the description, everything about me is there. Give it some love. And I also do kind of my own one-man band covers on this channel. So like I'll play all the instruments and do all the mixing and mastering myself. Everything is done by me in this space. So be on the lookout for that if you feel so inclined. And until then, get out.